want to bang her? Who do you want to bang, Ciel? Mike? Mike's not a her.
I can be.
I could be a her.
I think
any of you have the things Sorry made for the group? I suddenly lost interest. I was talking about the terror. Oh. You lost interest because it was towards you.
Well, sorry, I only drew one picture, and then she's like, fuck you, get it.
Yeah, Sorry hasn't shown up in a while, so.
She's a cunt.
She's a cunt.
If she reads that, I'm sorry.
No, you're not. I stand by you, redneck.
Alright, so,
This
I'm
was
running.
me.
Huh?
Running.
Running, yes, you're running forward. Who are you running at?
The Marine.
You are running at the Marion Keen. Your one-time companion. You have completely turned on her and are trying to kill her.
Something like that.
For no reason. She never did anything to you. Besides, look menacing. You're a jerk. Anyway, I'm not just letting you get away with betraying your friend.
Then do something and stop drawing.
No.
You die.
Anyways. So, to begin play, you are charging forward. You need to make an attack. The Marion Keen sees you coming, and it widens its stance so that it's crouched low on the ground, one hand supporting itself, and you see that it's biting, its fingers are clawing up the concrete as it prepares for your attack. It brings one hand behind it, and you can see energy crackling all along its arm. It seems to be waiting for you to get closer.
Where's the doll?
The doll? It's on her back there, so it's hidden behind her.
I was going to say it's in her badge.
Anyway, so she's down on crouched. Okay. Well, I'm going to come in. Which arm's behind her?
Her right arm is behind her, ready to strike. Her left arm is on the ground, chewing up concrete.
Alright. I'm going to come in, and I'm going to circle around to her.
Her left, your right?
Yeah, to her left. And then when she tries to strike at me, I'm going to quickly go right underneath her arm, and then come up and slash at the doll.
Okay. Spend 4 overwhelm. And so you come charging forward along the side of her, the opposite side of the hand that's about to attack.
Doing a little spin.
Doing a spin so that you can try and chop
like
at the doll on her back.
Deke, as it were.
Okay, so you're making a deke. When you go towards her left, towards her undefended side, she clamps her hand together, chewing up more concrete. She flings up a bunch of bricks of concrete up towards you. You are forced to either duck low or deflect them out of the way with your blade, but by the time
I want to jump over it.
You want to jump over it? Well, I'm still concluding the action. By the time you block yourself or jump into the air over the clumps of concrete, the Marion Keen has already crouched behind the distraction it threw up, and was leaping up over it to come down on you. So you guys connect in midair and knock each other out. Embarrassing. The terror walks over and kills you.
Well, damn.
But yeah, you guys are about to meet in midair. So it threw up a whole bunch of concrete towards you, and you both jumped up there. So she's coming right at you. And she's going to strike out with her one hand. Straight at you. And she is using...
Alright, so we're meeting in midair,
Yeah. You two are meeting in midair. She has 12 points of overwhelm.
Is she higher than me?
Is she higher? No, you guys are like same place.
Same place. All right.
You guys are coming straight at each other in midair. There's no way to avoid each other now.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take a swing at her.
You're going to take a swing at her.
Which
So
I'm
how do you feel about striking women? Mike's for it.
Take a swing at her. I'm expecting her to block it. When she does, I'm going to roll the blade over top of her. So it's
I'm sleeping.
so it's kind of like this. When she blocks it with her hands, which I'm assuming she would block
I'm
with.
sleeping like that.
I roll it like this, and then I can flip over top of her. Throw my weight, so I'm up over top of her, so I can start hit the doll.
Okay. So you're going to fling yourself up and over.
Yeah, by using her
block.
force.
Okay.
To force her block.
Eric, you get the character info I sent you? I don't think so. I didn't get any character info. Oh, hey.
Well, I sent it to you.
Yes! Son of a bitch, Tama!
Turn down the mic.
Oh, am I loud?
A little bit.
Yeah, satanically loud. This is the voice of God. I sent you a paper.
Neil.
How'd you send it? I guess we should wait till he's back to answer that.
Eric, hurry up.
So how was the move?
Hang on, I'm adjusting my volume.
Well, hurry it up. We don't have all day. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, I work early tomorrow morning.
Do you?
8 a.m.
And you're done at 4? Well, it's still like bright out. We've got plenty of time.
No more. Like
I
forever.
think I might still be a bit sick.
I
'cause
think
I'm
we should get
fairly
this done.
sluggish today. And then I exploded at you guys, which is not like me at all.
Okay. Anyways. So
how'd you send the info? Over Skype or?
I sent it to the JTV account.
you send it to the JTV account? Well, I'll be able to check that out tonight. But for now, I haven't had a chance to look at it. What level did you
Yes,
make your character?
Redneck can't get back on the mic.
Redneck can't get back on the mic? Okay, that's acceptable. What level did you make yourself there, Tama?
Including all the stuff we had, I think I'm 11.
11, okay, good to know. It's just somebody hasn't been leveling themselves up, and I don't remember who it was.
It
Anyways.
was me.
Well, I'm not stupid, so.
It was me. I was level 1, remember?
Yeah, it was him.
What level are you now?
10.
10, there you go. Well, that's everything sorted out, but I have to focus on Mike's battle right now. So it was coming up towards you. You were going to try and use your blade to strike out at it, relying on it to guard and fling yourself over it.
Yeah.
It does, in fact, bring up a hand to block you, but at the same time, it's coming through with its second arm, reaching past your guard and trying to strike at you with its other arm.
By that time, I should be looking over.
It's happening simultaneously, because as soon as your blade comes down, it's coming through, and you're going up. So you do roll out, use the blade to roll over it, but it tries to grab onto your pole there. It doesn't get its hands closed in time, and your blade skitters off the center of its hand. You see that a wide orange gash is left in the hand, but it quickly knits itself closed and heals almost within a couple seconds. But you manage to roll over it, and as you roll over it, you see that the other terror is rising to meet you.
It was behind her?
Yes.
Balls.
So it was already sprinting up towards you from towards her from behind because you had distracted it, and now after you roll over it, it jumps into the air with its 2 obsidian blades off to the side. Spend 2 overwhelm points.
Okay.
I have a feeling you're going to overwhelm first.
Fuck yeah.
What then?
Death?
Can somebody without overwhelm beat somebody with overwhelm?
Yes, but it would be one hell of a fight. Alrighty. So, what are you doing, Mike? She's coming at you.
Well, I'm going to take a swing at the doll.
You take a swing at the doll?
Yep.
It's not exposed anymore.
What?
As soon as you went over, it rolled over onto its back. So it's going through the air, facing you now. Backwards. She used 3 so far. Oh.
Okay, well...
But yeah, she's arcing away from you. You're going over like this, and the terror is coming up to meet you. Looks like it has evil intentions with its blades. As in it wants to chop you up. In a little chunks.
Alright. So how is it placed? Is it coming straight down?
No, it's coming across. So it wants to scissor you. Yeah. In that way.
I'm yours for the record.
Excellent.
And dead.
And dead.
I'm gonna...
So Mark dies of bleeding out. Ciel's on fire. Currently roasted very nicely. Flargbug is eating Ciel. And Redneck is being melted in a pool of molten metal.
Nice.
Who's Flargbug again?
Thomas.
Thomas
That's me.
is Flargbug.
A goblin.
And he's
That's my blame now.
He's gnawing on
Stop
a
eating the
tasty
guts
snack.
on me.
Stop eating the guts on me. Okay, so...
I don't want to be dead, but if I'm dead, I'm dead.
So what happens now is, it's coming scissoring at me, right? It's coming to scissor at me, right? I'm gonna wait to the last second, so when I see it's about to do this, I'm gonna go take my head, hit its head, and roll off it, and then...
Its blades are long enough that it'll cut you long before you're within range of its body.
Well, it'll come like this, but then I'm flipping over it.
How?
The swords are going like this, and when they go like this, I'm flipping. Like, it's coming right here. I can go horizontal.
You can twist yourself in the
Yeah.
air, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Over.
But even if you did that, you'd just run into her.
Okay. Okay. Well then, I'll flip over the blades and, tackle her as I stab her into them.
Okay. Spend 4 overwhelm. So, you managed to narrowly miss being diced by the 2 large blades of the terror. You twist acrobatically in midair, and you hear the hiss of air as it manages to move the blades lightning fast through where you were. As you manage to twist your way past the blades, you also bring your blade up to try and do what?
I'm ramming it into her chest. Right here. And
Okay,
I'm
you're
tackling
trying to...
her.
Well... When you're going over...
I was going through. Right? Like, the sword's coming here, I'm coming this way, into her. So I'm tackling her to the ground.
Yeah, but she did
This.
that. Yeah.
So this is empty. As her arms are like this, I'm here, tackling
Yeah,
her.
but the time you reach her is about the time that she's doing this.
But her swords are long, they'd be like this before I get to her body. You said that. You said she would attack me before I could even get close to her body, which means her attack is over like this. And then there's this.
Yeah, but your blade is long as well.
But it's in close. I'm like this, and I'm...
Yeah, it's still an 8-foot long weapon.
It's like 4.
Huh.
That's not a daikatana.
Yeah, it is. 12, 24,
It's longer than that. It's longer than that.
24, 36. 3 feet is a standard katana. 4 or 5 would be daikatana.
Oh,
You sure?
Yeah.
well, that's much
36
less
inches.
impressive than I thought it was. Okay.
It's still like this fucking long.
What's it with people choosing katanas as their weapons in every freaking roleplay I go?
I have
They're popular.
SMGs.
What can we say?
They get a -1 accuracy while everything else doesn't.
With a -1 to hit walls.
They're actually
Eat a
the
wall.
only good weapon you can find in the book.
Favorite enemy, wall.
That's hilarious.
But true.
So you're going to gather your weapon close to you, spin through the air, and go at its chest after you've passed its guard.
Yeah.
As you stab forward, it steps back on its one foot and lets the blade pass straight by it. It does connect, but it only deflects off of the rocky armor that it seems to wear. As you pass by, it gives you an elbow smack to the back of the head, and you kind of land on the ground, stagger a bit, and then turn around to face it. It's now casually facing you with its two obsidian blades on the ground beside it. The Marion Keen, having landed, sprints towards it from behind, and manages to, well, actually, let me check. Yes, manages to get behind it and attacks its blind side with its outstretched razor-sharp hands, with the energy crackling all over it. The terror manages to twist away and keep the obsidian blade in between, and you see that the energy seems to be neutralized by the blade, and it simply knocks the Marion Keen aside, sending you two back into a triangle formation. So you guys are all facing one another
Like from the good, bad,
in the
and ugly.
standoff. How many overwhelm points have you lost?
10.
10? How many do you have left?
3.
3. Okay. What's this? So the narrator, or whatever his title is, decides, or is there some kind of guide he must follow? Can you defend or challenge his decision? Yes, they can. He has a general guideline he sets beforehand. I see. Is that linked to the rules? No, we use a lot of house rules, Mega Man. This is, in fact, one of them. So, you guys are facing off with one another again. You can either choose to act first or delay.
Delay.
Okay. After a few short seconds, the Marion Keen seems to go into a defensive stance once more, and you see the terror seems annoyed that neither of you are being aggressive, and chooses to leap into the middle of both of you and attack both of you simultaneously. So it jumps between the two of you and uses the wide reach of its weapons to use a kind of spinning attack with its two buster swords. It spends 4 points, and you both need to respond.
How is the Marion King responding?
Worry about yourself before you worry about the Marion Keen, because it's simultaneous.
Okay.
I
Well,
already know how it is, but...
so it's spinning in midair like a helicopter?
No, it just jumps in between, and its feet are on the ground, and it's just whirling around with both buster swords. So its guard is still up, but it's attacking both of you. So there's just like a huge obsidian buster sword coming right at you.
Okay. Well,
Turtle shell.
I love being a turtle. I should be a turtle my next character.
alright, well, I'm going to drop to the ground, place one hand on the ground, crouching, and then I know what I want to do. I just
Can you show us?
no. If I could show you, I'd be like, I'd have overwhelm.
Can you show us overwhelm in practice? Very well. Carol stands up.
Who invented overwhelm? You?
I did, yeah.
I'm gonna drop, roll.
It's an Air Clan special ability. And now we use it for high-level characters. It's when you become epic.
I'm gonna let myself go.
I don't think Hen's ever gonna get it.
Yeah, I was just telling him I don't think Hen has the requirements for this. There are other ways to be epic, though.
I'm gonna drop, twirl in midair, some horizontal spin.
Jumping over it?
No, I'm jumping down. Like, just dropping, like, spin, place my...
Oh, so you're gonna do like a breakdancing thing?
Yes. Put my
Okay.
hand on the ground and rocket myself towards it. So I'd be probably, if it's attacking two sides, right?
Mm.
Like whirling like this. I would go between the two blades and strike probably there
Okay.
on it. And then bring myself up to block whatever the Marin is doing. Or another blade if there's one coming behind me.
Okay. Alright, so spend 2 overwhelm. And you just broke the Terror's guard.
Sweet.
Guard break. I need
Yeah,
you
Marion
to
Keen.
roll an initiative. And what the Marion Keen is doing is...
You get a minus.
Because I have a minus. It's a perk I took.
There's a perk that gives you a minus to initiative?
Yeah,
it's
it's
in
an
the
achievement.
things.
There's a lot of good achievements you can get when you level up.
I got a good
Contacts.
Contacts, really? That's not one of them.
It was the only perk I could remember off the top of my head.
I got a good.
Japanese ninja Mike. Armed with a dai katana and a small cock.
No.
He knows apparently.
Apparently.
A small clock would not be able to ride the Marion Key.
He's got a point.
It takes more than that to satisfy the Marion Key. Oh, that's funny. Anyways, the Marion Keen, for her action, while you're leaping into the guard of the terror, using its wide reach to your own advantage by penetrating its defense, the Marion Keen uses both hands to reach into the ground and throw a huge, like 10-foot in diameter slab of concrete and earth up towards the two of you. So there's this enormous wall coming at the two of you as you've just broken her guard. So you may want to think about bailing from here before, well, not before, but it's happening. You don't want to be struck by it, but you have also broken her guard. So it's when you do a guard break while in overwhelm, it all happens in like a fraction of a second. So all this is like
So
almost faster
the
than
terror
the
is
eye
going to
can
be
follow.
hit by this wall and has no overwhelm to protect itself.
Oh no, its guard will come back up before that happens. And just this wall of concrete wouldn't stop this thing.
Okay.
Ciel knows what the ladies like. Walls to the face, apparently.
Okay. Well, I'm flying through the air at this piece of wall.
You're flying through the air. To the terror, you mean? Fly.
Well, no. I mean, Mary Keen was here. The terror was here. I was here. I leapt at it this way, right?
Yes, you came.
So, and
no,
the
no,
wall
no,
is coming
no, it
this
was
way.
like this. It was like this, and you came towards it. Oh no, it came between the two of you, and it was attacking both
Yeah.
of you. And then you jumped towards her, and then the huge wall's coming towards the two
Yeah.
of
So
you.
I'm jumping towards this wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there's a
But
little.
you're gonna hit the terror before then because you've just broken her guard. So you bring your one blade up and you attack her arm as she's spiraling and attacking the both of you. I think the Marion Keen loses points here. By the way, don't think that because you're losing more points of overwhelm that you're doing poorly. It just means that you're doing an elaborate action, and the more points you spend likely is going to make the defender spend more points as well in dodging it.
Okay.
But yeah, she puts her fingers up underneath the ground, flings up that huge slab of concrete. You come in, break her guard, so you slash at her arm as it's coming across, and it causes her to lose her balance. So she's currently falling backwards, and you're like right on top of her, like, oh, coming right down on top of the terror.
All right.
She will shortly regain her footing, and there's a giant wall coming at you.
All right. What I
So
want
she
to do-
doesn't even see it coming. She's just like, oh balls, and you look up and you're just like, oh balls.
What a spin.
Initiative. This isn't a
You
wall.
already roll good.
Yeah, I got it good.
You got a good? Okay. I need dice. Enough dice. I have to pee again.
Well, go to the bathroom. We'll get you out here.
All right, fine. Keep them entertained. Mike, straight.
All right, dice. Don't worry about it.
I'm eating more dice. I'm eating half a bag of dice.
8, 10.
What do they say? That Seattle? Tama, anyone
Yeah. Yeah. What is it?
I do not want a bag of meth. Do I?
What?
Do I want a bag of meth?
Bag of meth? No.
Yeah, I don't want a bag of meth.
So, why?
The ninja does?
Who?
Yeah, who, CL? Is that you, CL?
Who wants a bag of meth? I don't want a bag of meth. Mark doesn't want a bag of meth. Not even a bag of meth wants a bag of meth.
Dice. Disce. D-I-C-E. Not
Nice
ice.
spell there, champ.
D-I-S-C-E? Is that what you said?
No, I said
Dis-
I said D-I-S-C-E.
That's what I just said. God damn it, Mark.
You forgot the C when you said it.
No, he didn't.
No,
He
I
said
didn't.
SCE.
Fuck you.
Oh, Mark.
Alright, how's my volume now?
It's alright.
Good. You're good.
Alrighty.
Cludcag's here. Hello, Cludcag. Don't mention
Cludcag
D&D
is like a
to
dick.
Eric. Who mentioned D&D? Who the fuck mentioned D&D? I will fucking destroy you.
Tama did.
Tama? I will fucking...
No, it wasn't me. I just told him not to.
Yeah, kill his goblin or
Fucking
just get off me because
Largbug's about to explode. Is it like D&D in the sense that you retain all stats info? Oh, I'm going to friggin' destroy you, Mega Man.
Can it wait?
It can wait.
I got your dice.
Yeah, I can wait.
You got my dice? Excellent, thanks. Yeah. You stick around, Mega Man, because I'm gonna rage on you after this fight. Natural one to kill you.
Veto. Double veto, in fact.
That's actually for her initiative. What did you get for your initiative for the guard break?
I got it good.
Mike got a good. The Terror got a natural 1. Even though you penetrate her guard, she manages to get her foot behind her and will actually be able to defend herself for these actions. So you have however many actions you have to make attacks. We're going straight to the good round where you can act, but she can defend herself.
When is this wall gonna hit him?
Well, you guys should respond to it.
Okay. Well,
Does that come with dinner and a movie? Is Mega Man flirting with me? You know what, Mega Man? Yes, it does. Mark may be homophobic, but I'm not.
I'm only homophobic when it's me that's being called gay.
Being gay? When it's you that's being gay, you're homophobic? I guess
Just
that really interferes with the men you hit on, doesn't it? Hey! Gross!
Yes. That is why I'm not gay, because I hate myself when I'm gay.
Oh. Anyways, so,
My
Mike,
point of suicide.
what are you doing? These don't have to be overwhelm attacks because these are attacks as light and fast as you can be. So describe a short action. It won't really help with your rolls. and make your attacks. It has its guard up.
I'm going to attack. It can't attack though, can it?
It can't attack, but it can defend.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to attack it 3 times. I'm going to go for
The boobs?
only the chest.
Okay, so you're aiming straight at the boobs.
The torso, I should say.
Okay, you're going
Nothing
at the boobs.
vital. I just want to wound it.
So you're trying to grab its boobs.
Yeah.
Hitting the tits.
So
I'm getting
are you
that.
using a multi-strike? That's
Yes.
essentially.
I'm using
Okay.
my multi-strike.
You don't have to use that every attack, do you?
Why wouldn't I though?
It's 3 attacks for the price of 1. Why wouldn't you?
Though pluses though, right?
+1.
+1, +2, +3.